One of the largest technology contracts ever awarded at Dallas ISD is at the center of a growing legal battle. A $40 million deal awarded to one company was stripped away and then given to another. At the center of the fight, allegations of improper contact, questionable behavior, and a convicted felon. Brett Shipp joining us now with all those details. Brett.
That's right, Shelley. Well, when is a deal at any school district not a deal? When it involves a convicted felon. But did DISD officials go too far in punishing one vendor and rewarding another? Tonight, News 8 investigates. The Delcom Group bills itself as one of the premier technology integration companies in Texas. A business partner with DISD for the past 8 years, Delcom was the unanimous favorite this past May to outfit hundreds of classrooms with state-of-the-art computer technology.
I can actually highlight on a web page and talk to my students about the importance of this video.
The 4-year contract was worth $40 million, but 2 months after being awarded the bid, DISD officials stripped the contract from Delcom and awarded it to the second best bidder, a Houston company called Prime Systems. The reason? The divorced husband of Delcom's owner had a felony conviction for receiving stolen fishing equipment in 1997. State law requires potential vendors to give notice that the owner has been convicted of a felony.
Well, first of all, he's not the owner of the company. Second of all, he's not an operator, even though we asked for what the definition of an operator is. He is a salesman at the company.
In fact, the state of Texas has certified Delcom as a minority business owned by the ex-wife. The tip about the felony conviction came to DISD through former DISD trustee Ron Price. Price tells News 8 he was merely passing along an anonymous tip. Delcom's attorney says Price's involvement is curious.
We have no idea why Ron Price is involved, but what we do know is that he worked very hard to lobby both administration officials as well as trustees, both prior to and after, even harder, after the contract was awarded to Delcom, to get the contract pulled from Delcom.
And awarded to Prime Systems, an online computer components company based in this building in Houston, occupied by a sister company called Directron. Inside, display shelves featuring electronic toys, a few computer technicians, and a display case featuring refurbished laptops. Prime Systems was just awarded a contract with Austin ISD to provide similar classroom technology. News 8 has also learned of 3 lawsuits against Prime's owner, Michael Chang, alleging copyright infringement, trademark infringement, and for allegedly selling counterfeit software out of their headquarters in Houston. In its lawsuit against DISD and Prime Systems, Delcom alleges Prime had multiple improper contacts with DISD officials during the bid process, an assertion that appears to be bolstered in videotaped depositions, first of DISD Purchasing Director Gary Kerbo.
Okay, and so this, would you agree with me, is yet a third inappropriate contact of DISD during the RFP period?
Yes.
Okay. And then if you look at the last sentence on his email there, it says, would that be possible to get a copy of the price tabulation as well? That's certainly out of bounds and off limits, isn't it?
At this particular time, yes, it would be.
The same questions were later asked of DISD Interim Superintendent Alan King.
And was this contact ever reported to you?
No, sir.
Do you believe that it should have been?
I believe it should have been reported to Gary Kerbo for further investigation, then he should have reported it to me.
Okay.
If he felt it was necessary.
Delcom says Prime should have been disqualified. But according to Prime Systems attorney, quote, the bid review and ranking period had been completed and posted on DISD's website. Only then did Prime contact DISD. DISD has never alleged or accused Prime of having any inappropriate contact with DISD during the bid process. DISD officials have declined to comment on our story, citing pending litigation. A judge has already ruled in favor of DISD, saying that the contract with Delcom was never signed and not official. Delcom is appealing and is suing Prime Systems for trade secret infringement. Prime Systems denies the allegation, and 2 weeks ago, DISD formally awarded them the $40 million classroom technology contract. Brett Shipp, Channel 8 News.